Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable Member Aisyah Zulkifli MPD Examiner 1. The Honorable Mem Kurnia Budianti MPD Examiner 2. Okay, my name is Novi Elvita. In this occasion, I would like to present my proposal examination. The title is Teaching English Using Class-Wide Peer Tutoring Technique. Its effect on student reading comprehension in narrative text at State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik. Reading is important thing for students, especially in English language learning. And through reading, the student can get the information, ideas to support their knowledge, and also they can get the information that they do not know previously to get their idea. State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik is one of the state senior high school in Kuantan Singing Regency. English subject is taught twice a week with the allocation of a time is 2 at 45 minutes for each meeting. Based on the phenomenon, the students still get difficulties to comprehend the reading text, especially at 10th grade, have problem in reading comprehension. To solve the problem, the researcher want to apply class-wide peer tutoring technique that can help students in reading comprehension, especially in narrative text. The identification of the problem. Some of the students not able to identify generic structure of the text. The next is some of the students not able to find out the main idea of the text. The next is some of the students not able to identify general or specific information based in the text. And the last is some of the students not able to identify language feature in narrative text. The limitation of the problem. The researcher focused to students' reading comprehension to identify generic structure, to find out the main idea, to identify general or specific information, and to identify language feature in narrative text. Formulation of the problem. The first is, how is the student's reading comprehension taught without using class-wide peer tutoring technique at State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik? The next is, how is the student's reading comprehension taught by using class-wide peer tutoring techniques at State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik? And the next is there any significant difference of students' reading comprehension between the group taught by using and without using class-wide peer tutoring technique at State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik? And the last is there any significant effect of teaching English without using class-wide peer tutoring technique on the students' reading comprehension at State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik? Objective and significance of the research. Objective of the research. The first is to know the students' reading comprehension in narrative text of the 10th grade State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik taught by using class-wide peer tutoring techniques. The second is to know the students' reading comprehension in narrative text of the 10th grade State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik taught by using class-wide peer tutoring techniques. The third is to find out whether or not any significant difference of using class-wide peer tutoring techniques on students' reading comprehension in narrative text of the 10th grade at State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik. And the last is to find out whether or not any significant effect of using class-wide peer tutoring technique and without using class-wide peer tutoring technique on students' reading comprehension in narrative text at State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik. The significance of the research. The first is to have the students improve their reading comprehension on narrative text taught by using class-wide peer tutoring technique. The next is to complete the writer text in fulfilling the requirement for the award of undergraduate degree in English Education Department of Education and Teacher Training Faculty of State Islamic University Sultan Syarif Kasim Riau. The next is hopefully this research is able to benefit the writer as a novice researcher, especially in conducting a research. And the last is to give positive contribution related to the process of teaching and learning English, especially in terms of the effect of class-wide peer tutoring technique on narrative text of the 10th grade at State Senior High School 1 Kuantan Mudik. Definition of reading. According to Transcurly 2003, reading comprehension is the process of constructing meaning from the text that is defined as the level of understanding of a written text. It means that we can get more information from the reading. The next is definition of class-wide peer tutoring techniques. According to Greenwood, 1989, in Slavin 2005, class-wide peer tutoring technique is a technique that engages peer tutor. It means that one of the students is a tutor and another student is a tutor. And the last is the method of the research. The design of this research is an experimental research, which aims to investigate the effect of using class-wide peer tutoring technique in narrative text. Therefore, the researcher used experiment to find the different and their significant effectiveness before and after treatment using class-wide peer tutoring technique. Okay, I think that's all from me. Thank you for your kind attention. I'm so sorry for my mistake, and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.